This call is being recorded.
Welcome to Thoughts with CP on the Ask Gwen feed, everyone. Welcome to Monday and welcome to Tuesday. The reason why I added Monday in is because this episode is being recorded on Monday, even though you guys won't listen to it on until Tuesday. But welcome to the beginning of the week, you guys. I don't know where we stand anymore with the situation that is going on. I know that it's weeks by weeks, but today Danielle and I have decided to talk about one of my soapboxes, which is primarily why I left um, my W2 job in education, because there's a huge difference between, oh, we'll hire a disabled worker, but yet we won't give them the tools to succeed. And in my research um, in college, funny enough, in my research in college lately, I have been doing research on equal opportunity in employment equity for the disabled. And what I'm coming to find out is that no, employers don't want to give the tools to succeed. They just want us to struggle. And I know some of my colleagues will listen to this, and quite frankly, I don't care. Because all the years in education um, that I spent a total of 13 years in education with one summer off teaching. Um, and I am better as a student in education than I ever was a teacher. And so I am quite, I'm not going to say pissed, but I am pissed that these employers say, oh, great, we'll hire the disabled, but yet we won't give them the tools to succeed. When I asked for a computer with speech dictation at my work, they looked at me like I was crazy. They looked at me as if I had lost my head. And then what you guys don't know is they put me in a room with a copier, and that copy machine drove me nuts. Now I can't. There's three noises I can't stand in my life. Um, the sound of a copier, the sound of oxygen compressor. You guys know Um, why that, and the sound of packing tape. And people look at me like I'm crazy when I say the sound of packing tape. Nope, nope, won't do it. Won't do the sound of copying now because um, it brings back tears, and won't do the sound of oxygen compressor because I had one right next door to me for 9 days, and I can't do the portable ones either. Thank you, Dad, for scaring me out of my mind with that. And so, and I still don't know where the packing tape comes from, the noise reaction to packing tape, but it's still a sound that I don't like, and people know it. And so now I can't do the sound a copier slash a scanner because that just brings back night terrors. But the fact of the matter is that don't stick a person in a room with copier and ask them to do stuff in Microsoft Word with speech dictation. When you should do is put them in their own office and then give them speech dictation and give them noise canceling headphones. Thank you very much. And then your employee will be happy as clam. Nope, nope. And then they asked me at my work, well, what do you want to do? I said, well, not admin stuff. I can do it. And they go, well, what, how can we help you? I said, put me in a role that I'm useful, people. I mean, put me in a role that I'm useful. And so I'll get off the soapbox for right now. And then I'll let Danielle take over. And then we will come back to this.
I use every technology that you can think of in the Apple world. I use my laptop to see people on Zoom and Skype during lockdown. I use my iPhone to use QuickType to text friends and family. I think that having my Apple Watch is really important for me to have one during this time, because I have my phone on me all the time.
And see, that's the assistive technology that we use on a daily basis. But the fact of the matter is, W2 employers are not trained on assistive technology. And because I'm working with Live Life now, it's an all natural makeup company. And Danielle will probably stick my link in the show notes so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But I asked my upline, of course, is multi-level marketing. But if you play the game of multi-level marketing right, you'll succeed. And so, of course, I asked my upline. I said, "Do you know anything about assistive technology?" And she goes, "No, but I'm happy to learn." I'm like, "Excuse me, you just said," and multi-level marketing is equal opportunity employers, and even though it's 1099s, but I'm like, excuse me, you want me to join your team, but yet you don't want to give me the tools to succeed. So we're working on that, and it's like, okay, now I have to teach the solo entrepreneur field how to work with assistive technology, because oh my goodness, I'll be banging this drum until the day I die. I'll be banging this drum until the day I die. And I will be banging this drum until the day I die on how to educate people with cerebral palsy. And it's gonna be it's gonna be interesting in the next couple of years here. And I say in the next couple of years because I'm obtaining my journalism degree. I'm almost done with that. And so um, it's going to be interesting how the workforce not only changes disability wise, but how the workforce changes in general because of what we have going on now, aka the novel coronavirus. And so it's interesting how the lack of assistive technology is getting so screwed over. And it's interesting that people can't afford technology even to use with their kids. And it's interesting how much the internet is being strained right now. I mean, last all throughout today, yesterday, I tried to do things. Um, it's easier for me to do things in the morning than the afternoon when I'm a morning person. Two, I feel like it's easier for me to do things. And so, yeah, it's just easier for me to do things in the morning when the internet is less having a heart attack because a lot of people are on the internet. But I'm coming to find out that these internet providers are not strong enough to deal with all of us on the internet. And so, yeah, I'm coming to find out that all these internet providers are not strong enough. And I'm coming to find out that, and I thought that my work had bad internet. Well, and this was before the stay at home orders. Um, my home internet is just getting worse and worse just because of the stay at home orders. And so many people use Comcast, and Comcast is who I'm with. And so, so many people use um, Comcast that it's not even funny. And so I think once we teach um, W2 employers and 1099 and freelancers about assistive technology, it will make my job educating people about cerebral palsy a lot easier. But now with the constraints of the internet, I don't know how we can. And so yeah, that's gonna be my project for this week is to start banging the drum about assistive technology in the multi-level marketing field and just do it that way. And I want to teach these multi-level marketers a few um, little things about assistive technology and how to use it because no one knows about cerebral palsy as well as I do, and I'm still educating myself about cerebral palsy. I mean, you guys will laugh at this one. I didn't I didn't realize that I realized that I had cerebral palsy when I was in seventh grade, but I didn't realize the full complexity of cerebral palsy and why I needed so much help until I was um, until 2020 when I asked to people, um, do you consider cerebral palsy more bone and joint or a neurological condition? And they looked at me straight in the face and said, honey, you have a neurological condition. I went home and cried. I went home and cried because and even though my mom didn't mean to, I was lied to all my life. I was lied to all my life, and now I'm just figuring out in my 30s what my disability is. That's not fair. And even though I use assistive technology way back when, way back when being the big Apple desktop computers, the QE2, um, and with the Apple symbol that was all colorful. Yes, you guys know what I'm talking about, and that was back in the 90s. Even though I used it, didn't. Um, my aide at the time, and I've had several aides throughout my life, didn't know much about assistive technology. She knew that I had a disability and she was willing to learn. But a lot of people, I'm coming to find out, are not willing to deep dive into assistive technology themselves. And that's what um, my mission is now that I kicked the day job out of the way. I kicked the day job out of the way because one, I wasn't being used to my full capacity. Two, I didn't feel successful in that day job. And three, I have an entrepreneur's heart that is now being fulfilled by the work I do. Thank you so much, Dad, for instilling that entrepreneur's heart. But I think at the same time, a lot of people don't want to do deep dives on assistive technology. My stepmom and all my stepsister want to do deep dives on assistive technology. Um, so we have a lot of work to do, and this situation that we're all going through right now is not helping the cause. It's actually making the cause worse because of the strain of the internet. So we will see when it comes out in the next couple weeks. But Danielle and I will do a longer episode on this, on the artwork of CP, which now comes out on Saturdays and on Sundays. I said Saturdays, I meant Sundays. But I yeah, and Danielle's laughing at me because I got my dates wrong. People, it's been a long month, and it's been a long. It's gonna be a long burst month for me. It's just been a long it's just been a long couple months, and excuse me if I get my dates wrong, but no, no, it's just been long. Yeah. And so that's yeah. And so I think that assistive technology is here to stay. AT is here to stay, and you people need to learn it if you're going to work with the disabled in any capacity. And that's what and we'll go into a longer episode about this on the work of jobs, but I just wanted to bring it to your attention, and you can ask Danielle and I about any assistive technology that you may think of. We can make these dance and sing if we're not careful. And so that's why I use my smart speaker, and that's smart speakers are now becoming more and more assistive technology to me anyway. So I just wanted to say thank you guys, and Over and out, you guys, and I will see you in the next couple weeks, and then I will see you on Ask Win in the next couple weeks, and then Danielle and I are going to do a full-on detailed episode on the working jobs on assistive technology when it comes to employment. Thanks, you guys.